at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crimes, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Hello, my beautiful peoples. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. What do I do when people DM me stuff? What do I do? Patty Sturgis. Hi, Patty Sturgis. Oh, are you, Melissa? Are you on the other side of the bush? Is it getting dry over there? Should I water it? Hi, Amber. Boy, it's been a while. Hope you're good. Hi, Christina. How are you, my friend? Misty, hey, girl. Hey, girl. What do I do when people DM me nonsense? What do I do? I know you people know. That's right. That's right. That is right. Now, Betty. Okay. I want you to come on panel. I want you to come on panel and tell me, okay, people, I'm going to show you something here. Okay, I'm going to take this little thing down. I'm going to go to my YouTube or my Facebook. So I got a DM. Hold on. Nobody DM me. Hold on. Let me look at my, hold on. Okay, we're safe. All right. Do not DM me right now, people. All right. This is a situation here. I got people coming at me. That's okay, though. That's okay. Betty says to me, I don't hear anything about poor me. This is all about the Whitakers. Where have you been? Betty, I'm going to show you where I've been. Betty, Betty, Betty. Come on the panel. Betty, Betty, Betty. All right. So, good. I'm glad. It's nice to see you like always. Now, I'm going to show you guys this. Or should I show you that? You know what? We're going to go on her page. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, here's Betty's Facebook page. Okay. Not much going on here. Housekeeper helper wanted for senior. 3 to 5 hours per week. Okay, and then we got a missing person here. Who's this? Oh, that was in 2024. All right. What else do we got going on here? How dudes walk with their girls in the 70s. New Orleans. Okay. Ever just look at someone and think this motherfucker is going to be the reason I go to jail? Oh, that is funny. Mosquito trap, huh? I'm just looking. If you're over 50, they say put a Band-Aid on it where it hurts. Okay, so you're over 50, Betty. 50, you're over 50. Butt plugs are all fun and games till you fart and shoot the cat. Oh my God. I'm sorry, that is funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny, people. That's funny. So Betty's got my attention front and center now. Yes, you do, Betty. Are you going to come on panel? You can come on panel and you explain to me why you feel Patrick is not for the Whitakers. I want answers. You come into my DMs talking that smack about Patrick. So, whose side is that? Let me show you. Here, I'm going to share her. I'm going to share for you. Okay. This is all public, right? This is a public domain. All right. And I'm borrowing her bird for my avatar, as you see. All right. So, okay. This is what I did this morning, right? I've been keeping an eye on Patrick. Not really an eye on Patrick. All of a sudden I could see his page, right? And I thought, okay, he did a live. Let me see what he's got to say, right? Change my mind on things, right? He put himself front and center. He's got to, he's going to have criticism, right? Right? Even like for me, right? But he put what he did with Whitakers for the whole world. There's so much documentation, okay? I mean, come on. Okay, so this is what I said after I watched the hold on a minute. Why is it all goofy like that? Okay, I said I just watched Patrick's live/video. I hear poor me and nothing about the well-being of all the Whitakers. Only Timmy, people, don't get me wrong, he's a sweet man. I'm saying man, yes. Hate to say it, but a cash cow. So in my opinion, Timmy is a cash cow to him. Okay? I do give credit when they started. Then the money and the fame got to him. Remember, you made all this public? Just saying. You could see this unfold. Remember, we are outsiders looking in. I called this mess day one of my life. I did. My first live I did on this. And you people feel sorry for him? Where's the concern for the Whitakers? By the way, you crazy people coming at me, I make no money off the Whitakers. I make no money off of anybody. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on a minute. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make money off of Patrick. So, people, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my cash link in there, my cash app, and I'm going to make money off of Patrick today. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But let me tell you, if you do, I'm going to share it. I'm I'm going to be sure to share it. Sure am. Sure am. So, this live, I'm going to try to make some money off of Patrick. Um, because you know what? I'm not monetized or anything like that. But special occasions like this, that's what I'll do. Let's see how that chat's doing here. Oh, I forgot to say hi to you. My bad, Lori. I'm sorry. Hi, Debbie. Hi, April. You know it. You know it, Christina. You know it. People don't like me because I'm too blunt, I guess. I don't know. All right. Now, we're going to go to Patrick's live. We're going to go through it. I'm not taking it and uploading it, okay? Because I don't do that. I just want to put that out there. I don't steal people's videos. What we're going to do, we are going to review it, okay? So people don't even try your nonsense. What I'm doing is fair use. All right. Okay. I want your opinion, people, and I want your honest to truth. I'm not saying I'm right because my it's just my opinion in my head. I want you guys to tell me what you think. This is a very quick live he does. Everything he does is really quick. I want your opinion on what you feel when we're done with this. Oh, all right. Now, what I'm going to do here is speed it up because he don't talk for a few minutes. He does the sad puppy dog eyes. I'm just
Hey
saying.
everybody, how you doing this evening?
I'm waiting for people to come in. Oh, I got to turn this up. I'm
Figured
sorry.
I'd get on here and touch base on a few things. Wait till we have a little bit more on here, so I don't have to go over it twice.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Um,
Here you go.
I've dealt with a lot of nasty comments towards me, death threats.
Oh,
Probably the worst thing that's
you are not getting death threats. Stop it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You are the guy that drives around with firearms in your truck. Okay. Remember, you let Timmy have one in his hands? Yeah. Okay.
you could ever imagine from humans, and I didn't know that humans could really be this way until all this started.
Okay. You didn't
But we're gonna
realize.
start.
Okay. You got. Okay. Patrick, you're going to get stuff like this. And, there's going to be people on the internet that really, really are cruel and evil, right? But like you said last time, you said a while back, you're just going to. You're just going to block. You're just going to have a block party, right? Um, you've done bad things to people, okay? There's documentation. Which people, I'm going to say this, which people, I've had people come to me and saying, oh, big deal, they're just misdemeanors. I don't care. You don't do that to women, okay? He has a problem with women, period. Makes you wonder. Just saying. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. Patrick changed my mind. You could.
Start at the beginning. So in about May, Timmy started coming to my house. He would come up. I have a turnaround spot and he would come up to the turnaround spot, and he'd look around, and the dogs are barking and all that kind of stuff. And he done that about 4 times. And then one day I decided that I felt like that there was something that I needed to do. Like I needed to engage somehow. That's what I felt like. And I thought I was good, and I done some praying about it and stuff like that.
Oh God, don't even go there. I hate it when people go there. I did some praying. Don't go there. I don't. Okay, hold on. Timmy's going to walk 3 miles. Is that how far it is? No way. There, Timmy, don't leave the You don't leave the porch on his own. Why did you tell everybody again all the promises you told Betty and getting everyone back in their homes? Stop putting hope in their hearts. Right. Right. Now, this is what I got to say also. It's kind of none of my business, but I did put it out there, but it was already out there. You had to pray on it and you wanted to do something for him, but what about all your children? Just saying. Just saying. What about your children, man? Why aren't they in your life? Just saying. I don't know.
Even though I'm not perfect. When this all started out, it was never about money. Never about money. You know, I spent a lot of time teaching Timmy things, and Timmy taught me things that I didn't even know about. Timmy taught me that you could be poor and you could have nothing, but he still had a lot more than what I had or have. We had so many good times together. It's just,
See,
you know,
okay,
there was a
this is what I got a problem with also. Everything is me, but to me, you guys. Also, it's Timmy, because you know what? Everybody, you know what? I love all the Whitakers. Let's make that clear. Well, I will say Ray, I think Ray's my favorite out of all of them. Okay. But Timmy was your cash cow. You were making money. You were making money off of FaceTime, off of pictures. This is so gross. Do you know that there are laws about putting pictures of people that are vulnerable adults on the internet? Did you know that? I'm just saying, I don't know if you know that, Patrick, but I'm sure you will find out about all this. Okay? I don't think you know this.
point that I just don't have words to describe, that I could see that I seen things blossoming from him, and I seen change, and I seen positive change, and I don't know where it all come about. I never started my platform. Um, you know, I probably had 20,000 subscribers whenever I started. I started seeing things in Timmy that I wish that I could be myself. So Timmy has one up on me. I grew up not in a poor home, but there were things that I didn't have.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm horrible. Let's see if we can turn this up. Now, that Betty Glasshill, she said this is not a poor me live that he's doing. However, also he's saying he's feeling drained. But on top of that, he's also talking money and Timmy within the same live. Okay, let me see. Yes, yes. Either talk or J13. What really got to me is when he. Yes! Oh, I'm going to show the people that. I just seen that yesterday, and let me tell you, that was so disgusting, right? Because, okay, the Whitakers, Ray, Lorraine, and Timmy, they have a different way of expressing themselves, right? And wait till you guys see it. I'm going to show you guys the one with the weapon, and I'm going to show you the one with the water. That's considered abuse, by the way. The one with the water, that's considered abuse. Um, there is so much. There is so much because they are vulnerable adults. Okay.
And I got addicted to helping Timmy. I got addicted to helping the family.
You got addicted to the
You
money.
know, I would go down and sit on the porch. I didn't care if Betty gave me a dirty coffee cup, as long as it had coffee in it, and I had the chance to sit with them. And to me, that is what made me happy. What made me happy was being with them. There's more things that we can go over. You know, I don't feel like I'm not out here hiding from nobody. I mean, I go home every night. Everybody knows where I live. My whole thought process is just doing the right thing. I've known Timmy my whole life. I've known the whole family my whole life. I grew up 4 miles up the road from Timmy, and you know, we'd go down sometimes, and sometimes we'd go down and give them wood in the wintertime, and go down and give them pizza and stuff. People don't realize, you know, they say, why is it now? Why is it now that you just decided that you're going to be in their life? Whenever you get married and you have kids, things change. They just change. You know, I spent 13 years married, and I didn't have that opportunity. The house that I bought, I had it a year before I ever started doing anything with Timmy whatsoever.
Okay. Okay, this is what I want to say also. To be fair, this is his platform, and he can talk about what he wants to talk about. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. All right, let's get back to it.
And whenever I bought that house, I just wanted somewhere that was quiet and I could be alone. And then I started working on the house, and I ended up gutting my whole house because I thought I was going to get it finished. But Timmy came into my life, and he changed that. You know, the time.
Oh God, I don't need to stop all the time. Timmy came into my life. Timmy came into my life. Timmy this. Timmy, Timmy, Timmy. What about the Whitakers as a whole? I'm just saying. I love Timmy people. Just so you know, I love all of them. That's why I've been doing what I'm doing.
The things that we done together and stuff, and you know, taking him fishing and sitting in a boat while he caught that big catfish, and he swore at me in the mouth about twice in the boat. I thought I was going to have to jump out. And taking him to the racetrack, letting him feel like he is number one, because to me he is number one. They are number one. I know I have a lot of judges on here, but I know where my heart's at. And it's really hard for me to discuss things like this, especially how things have went, and where they have went. Me and Betty had a conversation a long time ago. When this all started, I asked her, I said, Betty, what do you want? And she said, I just want a house. I want a house built. She wanted it built across the road because us country folk, we don't like sitting on our porch watching the trees. We like sitting on the porch and we like watching the cars go by. Make sure that we don't have any unwanteds down there. Um, you just have to bear with me a little bit here. I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, because you know you're in trouble.
You know, another thing that I'm aware of the police investigation, and I wasn't raised to dislike police. I understand they have an investigation. They got a job they need to do. I'm okay with that. Nobody has come to talk to me yet. That's just the fact of the matter.
They haven't came to talk to you yet because it's an investigation, and there was a lot of people that got tricked, and there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money. So, yeah. And plus, I know they're going to look into other things. I mean, for sure, anything to do with, look at all the pictures out there of like Timmy. That's a good example right there. Just Timmy alone, the videos and all that. That Timmy can't consent to any of that, right? But hey, whatever.
I mean, I could sit here till I'm blue in the face and tell people, half the night, what's right and what's wrong. What I can tell you that is right is that I only own one platform. I have Facebook, my own Facebook. That's it. I don't have no other platform, nor am I in control of any other platform. That's not mine. I have Messenger. That's the only messenger I have. Most people know whenever they send me a message, they pretty much can tell who it is that you're talking about. I don't have no control over, people can copy my name and they can make up a fake Facebook profile. That's not my problem. It's not my fault. I don't have any control over that. I went several times and, complained with Meta about people making fake Facebook profiles. There's nothing that I can do about it. So I want people to know that I only have one Facebook. I make money off of one Facebook. There is a contract. In the contract, it states that no matter what platform that there is, the Whitakers make a third off of it. And I know that I have one, and I know that there's 7 of them that I don't own that are making money off the Whitakers, and that pisses me off. I'm not going to go bad mouthing nobody. I'm just going to leave it as it is.
Okay, so other people are making money off the Whitakers, and it pisses you off. Comments, anybody? There's a lot of money missing. Because let me tell you something. The 21st of each month on YouTube, that's when they get paid. They got that channel on YouTube. Hey, I was wondering, hey, Patrick, do you got a copy of the contract? Who signed that contract? Just saying. That's all I've ever wanted to know. Is it? Oh, no. I know. That's all I've ever said. Can I see the contract? It's never been put out there. Say they're going to be transparent and all. I mean, if you're donating to stuff like this, you have to be. Or you should be, right? That's why they are where they are today. Well, there's more to it.
I'm going to let it all work out. I have nothing to hide, and I have nothing to be ashamed of. The platform that I have control over is my own Facebook. There's like 3 Facebooks now of the Whitakers. There's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. YouTube is where a lot of you people have made donations to. I do not have control over those donations, nor do I get any of those donations. So that needs to be investigated heavily headedly. I just, I can't come on here and tell people. I'm not going to come and tell you something that ain't true. I'm going to tell you what are facts. I met Eric through him sending me a message through GoFund. And I responded back to Eric, and the reason that I did is because on one side,
Okay, this is going to
there was dad talk and talking about like how fathers.
It's going to be. They're going to be pointing their fingers at each other now. It's funny because Eric said, do you guys recall in his live, he said that Patrick reached out to him. Do you guys recall that? Anybody? I need to write it. Okay, I'm sorry. I just
get railroaded by the system. And then on the other side, there was my dad was a preacher, and I grew up in church and all that kind of stuff. Well, anybody that has a platform that would need somebody to help him, that's what they think about. Any guy that's on here right now, you would think about the same thing. You're like, it's good that we have an advocate for dads. And so that's how me and Eric got acquainted. The thing about it is that once Eric got acquainted, things started changing. He wanted to do different things. It was always, he always brought up the Amish, and always brought up Robert Mast. I mean, like, this was on a daily. My concern and where my heart was at, I just wanted the Whitakers to have a house. I wanted them to have a country house. Me and Betty talked about having porch swings on and stuff, and sitting out there drinking coffee. And even though I'm not chewing snuff this evening because I know I got a lot of hate over it, sitting on the porch drinking coffee and spitting snuff. That's country. And a lot of people don't understand the thing about being country. When you're raised up country, you're eating deer meat and you're going fishing and having catfish fries and stuff like that. I don't know what people do in Georgia, but we don't do that in West Virginia. I seem to think that we have a tradition, a really good tradition here in West Virginia. A lot of people don't like buttermilk and cornbread. I like buttermilk and cornbread.
Can I get somebody from West Virginia that wants to have a conversation with me about what you guys do, what your culture is, please? Because I want to compare it to what Patrick says you people do in West Virginia.
And I like pickled corn. A lot of people don't even know what that is. That's just a way of life, I need people to understand that I haven't been coming on here because I have something to hide. I've not been coming on here because I'm emotionally distraught over what's taking place here.
Okay. Betty, if you can't tell me this is boohoo, lady, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, people, I gotta go get Nala. But while you're waiting for me, we're gonna go on her page. Yeah, I don't want you guys to forget who she is. Here we go. Betty. Oh no, did she? Hold on, people. Did she? Oh, I thought she blocked me. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I have to go get Nala. But this is Betty's page. And yeah, Betty, are you paying attention? Okay, are you paying attention to what he's saying? I can ask my husband. He's from Mill Creek. There you go. You ask him. You ask him. What does he do? What's his culture? What is he like? All right, I got Nala. See, that was quick. All right, here we go. Let's continue.
And I really learned to love the Whitakers. Really learned to love them. Betty, Ray, Lorraine. I get a lot of flack of why I didn't take Ray to that doctor's appointment. Ray didn't go to that doctor's appointment because I didn't have help with him. Ray will not get into a truck unless Betty is there or Kenny. Somebody's got to watch everybody, which is usually Kenny or Larry. That's what happened there. Another thing I want to touch base on, I hear a lot of people talk about Larry and how bad he is and all that kind of stuff. We all fall short, but there's nobody in this world that, even though his daughter is on drugs and stuff, nobody should ever have the option that it's either your daughter goes or we don't build you a house. So, it's kind of like a.
Okay, let me tell you something about that. Larry has, since Larry's house burnt down, he has been at Betty. Okay, that's their thing, right? However, I watched when this is even before you and Eric are doing what you're doing. Like even when Mark was around, okay, and how Betty would look at Larry, or you could see it in videos where he's looking at Betty, Betty's looking at him, like for like answers. What do I do? What do I say? Type of thing. And Larry himself has some problems with stealing. Okay, and it's sad that BJ is still into, the drugs. Hopefully, she gets the help she needs, but I think she needs to go to jail. That's what I think.
Kind of like a control tactic, and it really went the direction that I didn't want it to go. And whenever I really seen the direction is whenever I broke my leg, and everybody thinks that I was drinking and broke my leg. I'm not a drinker. I might drink a beer every once in a while, but I just don't do that. And how that happened, everybody says, we want to know how you broke your leg. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I broke my leg. So me and a guy had went up the road in a side by side, and I thought I was going to be Dukes of Hazard and spin around in the road, and I forgot that I didn't turn the 4-wheel drive off, the differential lock on it. So whenever I went to do the spin, it flipped, and it just flipped on its side. Which it wasn't really that bad. So I ended up getting out. Well, I had somebody that was helping me, and we were lifting it up, and we'd got it like maybe a foot and a half above my leg. And at that time, he couldn't hold on to it no more. And whenever he let go of it, I was already in a squat. So the roll cage come down on top of my knee, and it shoved my knee to my foot. So that's how my leg broke. Whenever my leg broke is when all this changed, because I'd come home. I've been home for a couple days. The next thing I know, I have somebody saying, why don't you come out here and stay at this Airbnb? I never thought nothing of it,
Okay, this is.
I went stayed at the Airbnb.
See, I'm picking up stuff that I didn't pick up before. So Eric said that. God, what did Eric say? Oh my God, I hate it when my thinking goes. Eric said something totally different about this.
Airbnb, didn't think nothing else about it. So while I was staying at the Airbnb, this guy, Mark guy, and this Mast guy, Robert Mast, they end up coming in. The whole time that I was there, not one time did somebody say, hey, Patrick, I want you to meet these people, or bring the people over to meet me. I found that to be very strange, like there's a hidden agenda. So I stayed there, and whenever I left from being there, I went back home. Well, the next thing I know, 3 days later, after being home, the next thing I know that me and Timmy are hanging out, and he sees the police go down the road. And as the police go down the road, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So Timmy goes down the road with his shoes on, and he comes back up the road screaming. I know everybody's watched the video. He came back up the road and he was screaming.
I want to see, okay, if you're going to be transparent, I think you should release the whole video. The whole video. Not just 40 some seconds on what you want to put out there. Yes, that's what Eric said. Eric said he was out partying at that bluegrass thing or something like that. Yep.
It's just, I don't have no words for it. Just don't have no words for it. Something that was so simple, so simple. I mean, just like it was a simple plan that I had. I mean, we wasn't building a piano. We was building a box to put it in. A lot of people don't see that. It just makes me kind of like at a loss for words that, just something that, just something that was so easy got distorted and turned around. And it's just like, it's like it just became all about views and all about money and stuff like that. I don't get it.
Okay, how dare you say that? All about views and all about money. Who? Not me. Hey, Spitfire, how you doing? Yes, that's it. Spitfire, you're making it rounds on the streets tonight, aren't you? I've been seeing you. Ooh.
So, let's see here. I've kind of like got me a list here that I can go off of. So there is a, I don't know if I've already said this because my heart's here but my head ain't. There's a lot of content creators that are out there that are making money off the Wiggers.
Oh my God. Okay, he's talking about content creators that are making money off the Whitakers. I'm not. Don't put me in that. I'm not. And if people are, okay, that's cool, right? Because we do pay for the software, we do pay for StreamYard editing stuff. I'm just saying, right? However, me, I could never do it. And when you are monetized, you have the choice to turn that little button off and not be monetized for that live or that video. Just saying.
And one in particular, that's a content creator that's making money off the Whitakers, is going to donate his proceeds to something else other than the Whitakers. Don't you think if you're making money off the Whitakers, don't you think that money should go to the Whitakers?
Yeah, exactly, Patrick.
If you do, you're on the wrong page. We're going to go over a couple things now about Betty. Back last week,
out of it.
Betty come to my house because people were calling her house, threatening to kill her. And she come up to my house and stayed. And me and Betty had coffee every morning. Betty has taken care of her siblings.
Okay, I don't believe that. I don't think any of us people, I'm going to tell you this, in my opinion, I don't think any of us, like us people that are watching them and know how special they are in their own way because they've been exploited for so long, that it was probably BJ, okay? And her loser people. Just saying. If she was threatened, it would be, I would say it came from that.
For a long time. And nobody would have ever thought that 70 years sitting on a porch would end up to be one day of having 3 siblings gone. Why? Just why? I mean,
okay.
Could there have been a better turn of events? I mean, could somebody said, listen, Betty, I know you may not understand, but this is what we need to do. We want to keep you with your family. We don't want to take your family away from you. There's so many people out here that roots for the Whitakers and has rooted for the Whitakers that I'm sure that if somebody come in and said, Betty, you can't stay in that house with these siblings and we have to get you help to take care of Ray and, make sure that he's cleaned up and, that he's just properly taken care of. If Betty had that option to her, if somebody would have gave her that option, we wouldn't be here today.
Okay, why did Eric say they had that set up for her? And I do want to know that myself. Why did why didn't she have anybody coming into the home, like someone to clean the home, someone to, do baths or whatever it may be, right? I don't understand it. Um, and and I will say this: if your daddy was a preacher, and I'm just saying, right? Because people believe in God, people believe in whatever your belief is, right? But you said your daddy's a preacher. I don't know. Well, you said you pray to God. That's right. This is all God's plan. Okay, this is all God's plan, right? Don't know how long Betty's going to be around. Larry and BJ are not no good, and the rest of their years should be where they're clean, happy. Um, I bet you Timmy's learning a lot, and hopefully they can get Betty and all three of them in a home together, like a assisted living type thing. And I'm sure they will do something like that. But actually, it's none of our business. I would like it to be, but look at what's happened to that family, right? Just to know they're okay.
We just wouldn't. Um, I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I'm an advocate for them.
For what?
And
What?
whatever it takes to get them back, that's what I'll do. Hell or high water, don't matter to me.
No one's gonna get them back, Patrick. Are you really? Are you are you trying to make yourself believe this? Do you truly believe that? Or are you just talking to talk? Because you're not looking at the camera right now. They're not coming back. And they are taken care of right now.
It's a bad feeling whenever you know that you get about 2 hours of sleep at night. Whenever you do wake up, your heart's in your stomach. It's just a bad feeling. I think that I think we as people, and anybody that's watching this, I think we should go hand in hand and fix this situation. It happens all the time. There's too many people out here and too many followers. I'm sure would like to see them together. It is not healthy for them to be not together. It's just not. You can't, just like I said, you can't take somebody that's spent 70 years sitting on a porch. Everything's happy. Timmy's outside with his collar and book, writing home and Timmy. You can't take all that and take it away from someone and expect them to be okay, because they're not. It's not.
It's God's plan, Patrick.
Right. I think maybe I just need to turn my platform into something different.
I think you should too.
There's really not more that I want to say other than I want to see them together. I want to see the Whitakers together. I want to see Timmy. I want to see Timmy. I want to see Ray. I want to see Lorraine. Their house, come to find out, Betty's house is not condemned. Betty's house is, it just needs cleaned. It needs a little bit of elbow grease, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that care for them that would, maybe chip in and want to help. I would help, but I have a broke leg. So, people, we got to stop thinking about the arguing and fighting and putting people down and just being cruel and nasty and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to fix this. That's not going to fix this. Everybody needs to join together.
Oh.
You need to join together. Put your stuff aside. Put your evil thoughts. Put all that aside and say, hey, we're going to help the Whitakers.
Okay.
I'm sure.
The way to help the Whitakers now. Hi, Cherry. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel. The Whitakers, how to help them. Say a prayer for them, however it may be. They are taken care of right now, and this is God's plan. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe there's a higher power. But since you said your daddy was a preacher or whatever it may be, this is all God's plan. And never mind. Some things I gotta just keep my mouth shut.
That we all can devise a plan together
Who?
to make this happen.
It ain't gonna happen. Don't you?
That's about all I can do this evening.
Do you realize that the courts are involved now, and each one of them is going to have like a guardian ad litem? You do realize that, right? They're going to have like their own person that represents them. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. This is almost done.
Folks. And I'm sorry if you feel like that I've let you down. Because I feel like I've let myself down. But I'm hoping that it'll get better. Just remember, if all of us get together and work on this together, we can make this work. There's too many opportunities out there, and there's too many there's just so much help for the Whitakers out there. And I just think that we need to keep our eyes on them and work on getting them home.
They're not coming home. I mean, common sense. Really? I hate to say that. I'm sure he cares for them, right? But I think the popularity, because he's got almost 300,000 subs, and he's got a good following, you guys. He should take his content and get it out the Whitakers, because look at people like him. I mean, he has over almost 700K views, and look at comments 12.6, and he's got 9.3 likes. Isn't that insane? That tells you people do listen to him, right? Those are the sheep. I call them sheep. That's what's up. Okay, we'll hurry up and get this done with, and I want to show you two things, and then I'm done.
And just that's the focal point from here. If you're interested in doing such a thing, and you would like to help, talk about with your hands, not with money. If you're interested in helping, contact me. I'm unlike everybody else that you probably message. I'm pushing a bunch of followers, 300,000 followers. But you know what? If I get a chance, and if you message me, I message you back. I'm all ears. So for tonight, that's all I've got to say. That's it. And I hope everybody has a good night.
If I were people, I would stay way far away from this mess. Unless you want to be within this investigation. Just saying. All right, I want to show you guys something here that really bothered me. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. Oh, wow. When I seen it, I was in shock. Hold on a minute. Okay. Why are they taking pictures of her? God. Okay, where did I see that? Oh, I think, no, that ain't it. Look at all the channels with the Whitaker family. What is wrong with you people? Oops, sorry. Jesus. All right. Where is it? God, it was so gross. Let me find it. Shoot. Oh my God, you guys, look at this shit. Hold on. I gotta get it ready. This might be disturbing to some of you people because it was to me, and I was like, oh my God. What would you do? What did you do when somebody did this to you when you were a little kid with the garden hose?
Yeah, it's on too. Tammy, turn around.
See, he's so confused right there. That's what got to me. Now let me tell you. See, this kid don't even know what to think right here. He's like, what the hell? Look at him. This is so sad, and this is for the whole world to see. I know when my brother would do that to me when I was a little kid, the garden hose. It was so cold, but come on, come on now.
Get your rag out.
Look at him. See? How sick is that? I'm going to show you guys another one. Sorry, I know I get loud. I get loud. One more thing and we're done. All right. This is crazy, you guys. Hold on, I got to go to Instagram. Yep. Oh my God, here it is. Okay. Oh, shoot. I can't play it on YouTube. Shoot. Shoot. I don't want to get in trouble. I can't play this on YouTube because they get really funny and I can't blur it out. Okay, what I can show you is this picture, and I can send you guys over here to look. This is like a machine gun, AK-47. Here's a man. This is on Patrick's Instagram. Here's this man holding him, and this is probably the first time Timmy's even seen anything like this. And yeah, he shoots it with Timmy's hands. So I'm not playing on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. So if you want to go look at that, there you go. It's very disturbing. He doesn't know how to. That's crazy. I know it hurts. You should have seen. I mean, he was blinded. He was probably freezing his ass off. Oh, yeah. J13's having a problem with the gum. She don't like the gum. So I must say, let me see if Betty has. Nope, she hasn't messaged me. Dang it, Betty! I was hoping you would come on panel and explain yourself to me why you feel that I couldn't have my opinion, and I want to hear your opinion because that's what I heard, Betty. So if you're going to come into my DMs, you need to prepare yourself because we will have a conversation live because that's what I do. Okay. All right, and everybody, just one more time. I don't make any money, right? But I just thought, well, maybe tonight I can make money off of Patrick. Okay, I can make money off of Patrick. And if anybody does donate to me, what I will do is I will be transparent, just so Patrick knows I made money off him tonight. Okay, okay. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming through here. So that's the situation. I tried to get Betty over here. Um, I did take her on Facebook with all my followers also. Okay. All right, I appreciate every one of you. I got to get going because we're going to watch a movie tonight. All right. And Betty, that'd be wonderful if you will DM me again, okay? But this time for us to have a conversation. I know. I'm just letting other people know, okay? Okay? I want to make money off of Patrick tonight. Okay? All right, everybody. All right. Love you all.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a studio with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube